Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are throughout the globe. I'm Rizwanakam here in Connecting the World show with Rehan Foundation and Planet Union. So today, my guest is another part of the globe, Mimi Paradise. So Mimi is a school teacher for the last 15 years. She is teaching Quran. She has gone through many diversities in life. So Mimi, welcome to Connecting the World show.
Hello, thank you so much for having me in this great show. And hoping I could give something that, serve the whole who watching me or listen to me.
Mimi, would you like to share about yourself, like when you grown up? How was the Libya that you have seen with your eyes?
Yeah, from Libya. Libya is in Arabic country. It's in the north of Africa. It is between Egypt and Tunisia. So we have a long coastline on the Mediterranean Sea. You know, the Italy is nearest from us, about only 300 kilometers from Libya. And Libya is a has a great amount of oil and gas, and the population is only 6 million people. And in all around Libya, we take care of teaching Quran, and we have around 1 million of Hafiz Quran around all Libya. I, I can't I can't hear you.
So
You
Mimi,
can.
Mimi,
Yeah.
you told that there's 1 million people that are Hafiz Quran. Would you like to tell me about the educational system in Libya, like how these people got his Quran or memorize it?
Okay. The system in Libya for Hafiz Quran is not with the educational system. Okay, it's in the mosques. Okay, all Libyan people, send their children to the mosques, and if the girls, they teach it by the sheikha, and if the boys, they taught by sheikh. So all Libyans take care of this point because you have the blessing of Quran inside the house. So we all take care of this point, and we push our children to go to the mosques. Okay. But not in the schools. Okay, so school is normal system like any other in the world. Is preparatory school. We have a primary school, preparatory school, secondary school, and this you go to the university. And Quran is not inside the curriculum, the new educational curriculum. Okay, it's in only inside the mosques, and we have, Alhamdulillah, many prizes from all over the world. Maybe in competition in Saudi Arabia, in Dubai, in Pakistan, I think in Turkey, we have the first position. We take the first position all over the world many times.
Mashallah, that's amazing. Mimi, would you like to tell about yourself, like why you choose the profession of teaching and how you become teacher? Either you got all about your primary education for the teaching, or you become an accidental teacher, not by choice.
Yeah. First of all, when I was a child, my dream was to be a doctor and study in the medical college. But this dream is faced by our tradition, because as a woman, I couldn't travel outside my city to study in medical college, and in my hometown there wasn't university. Although I was clever and I get the first position all over Libya in 1995 in science section secondary school, and I was the cleverest in country in that time. But I couldn't overcome this habit, and I couldn't persuade my mother or father to let me to travel outside my hometown to study in the medical college. And in that time, I feel a great pain inside my heart, but I couldn't, express about my pain because it is a habit, it is a tradition. I couldn't say why I couldn't go, why I couldn't travel. If I said that, I seemed to be like impolite woman, when I, faced that tradition. You see, in that time, it's forbidden for girls to travel outside the city. But nowadays, the situation is different. All girls could, travel and study even outside Libya alone. Is not a problem, okay? So when I couldn't travel and, continue my studying, the government give me as a prize to be a teacher and teach in high school. I teach chemistry because I am a cleverest, girl. So I have the ability to teach, so I teach in high school. And to develop my ability in teaching, I, study in institute for training, to train myself to be a teacher, to develop my ability to be a teacher. So I study in an institute and, continue teaching chemistry. And inside my heart was a great power, I have great ability to memorize. I have a great ability to study. Why, my God, what can I do? So I, join most and start to study. And my brother, I have two brothers, Hafid Quran, help me to memorize the Quran. Alhamdulillah. So I, finished a whole Quran, and I am now teaching for my children.
Mashallah, that's a beautiful journey, yeah, that you have gone through,
Mm.
and especially the things that you have memorized Quran by yourself from your brothers. That's amazing, and that's the whole goal for every human's life, in fact. So,
Alhamdulillah.
Mimi, what do you think about the union of planet, like the people who are living on this planet can think about each other irrespective of their religion, irrespective of their color, irrespective of their country? Can they come united on a single agenda that is only the humanity, that all the people who are living in this globe are lovable, are want humanity, want peace, want love from each other, want blessings? What is your perspective?
Yeah, to me, be away from politics. Okay, so don't speak about politics. You will be safe. Okay, and in my opinion, all religion in this, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Islam, with any religion, teach us to the good manners, to good morals, to be good, person, and have good morality. So I don't have any problem with any religion, and each one is free to, to choose his religion. It is not my, it's not yani, my business, but the value is, the manners, the moral. How could we, treat with each other with kindness, with with compassion, with, mercy. I think every religion, push us for those great moral. So I have no problem with all, in all humanity, uh, but be away from politics. I think politics is causes the most problem in the world.
So, Mimi,
Mm,
what is your idea that if we want to make the people united,
what?
what should our ultimate agenda and what should our path to follow? Like being a Muslim, we want harmony, we want peace, we want, you can say, a freedom of speech for everyone, a freedom of living on this globe without any discrimination, without any fight. What do you think? What should be the first step that we should evolve to make the peace in this globe?
Okay. I think if you follow our religion steps, if everyone, follow our religion steps, we will get the peace. I believe in this point. Okay. Because all the terms in our religion push us for peace, push us for be honest, push us to be kindness. If we we if we follow our religion step by step, we will you know uh, get the peace which we want. Okay. Uh,
Mimi, as you know, there is a little problem in the Arab world as well. How we can solve this issue, like how we can make Muslims united and then make them united with this globe. Like, what is the reason that there is something that can be a civil war-like situation in many countries around the Muslim world?
mhm. I couldn't. I, could you repeat, please? Could you repeat?
I want to know about how the harmony can be built throughout the Muslim world, especially the
Uh-huh.
Gulf world. Like there's a problem that is something like the civil war situation. How we can come out of it? Like we are the best people in this regard. We have the uh, gold, we have riches, we have so much oil reserves, so all things. So how we can make this uh, best society throughout the globe?
Yeah. I talk about the experience inside my country. As you know, Libya now in war, and after all, uh, um, leader Muammar al-Gaddafi is going, you know, and our country now is divided in two parts, east and west. Even we are Libyan, even we are Muslims, but the minds here is changed according to the agenda out of Libya, according to the politics. Okay. All Libyan are friendly people, but when the politics agenda comes to Libya, make our people is dividing, our people is fighting each other. Do you believe that we have around 3,000 young, they are died between 2011 and to 2020? Okay, so we have 3,000 young men, died. We are a few people, we are only 6 million. Okay, and all those youth, it's about 20 years to 30 years. You imagine the disaster. It's a great pain inside my heart when I talking about this point. So the point is not in the religion, the politics outside. They try to control Libya. They try to divide Libya in two parts. Why? Because Libya is a rich country. They want to control the oil and gas, and we are now struggling. We are now without, imagine electricity 15 years daily. We are without electricity, without, salaries, without cash. We are struggling to live inside Libya. And our youth now try to travel outside Libya to get a good life. Although we are rich, we have all the sources to get a good life inside Libya. But we are the seventh country, as rich country all over the world. Seventh, you imagine we are the seventh country when you measure the gas and oil, but without benefit. Okay, why? Because of the selfish of the government, which they are fighting, and they are without any reason. They are destroying the country now, and this, yeah, I think they use the religion uh, uh, in a wrong by wrong way. Okay, some sheikhs from the west encourage guys to fight the east. Some sheikhs from the east encourage guys to fight the west. So this is mis fatwa, and they are destroying. Okay, to me, I don't like to speak about politics. I try to take care of my family, my children, my husband. I want to create a good family, and I think yeah, if everyone take care of the this main circle, the family inside. Okay, take care of the children, bringing up well, take care of the relationship inside the house, kindness, be mercy. Try to avoid anger. And if I succeed to to create this in my family, I think I'd be do something for my country, because if each family be good, so the community is good, so the family will be so the country will be good. Yes. So when I get married, my husband was uneducated man, and was completely differentiated from me. And he was uneducated, and uh, get anger fastly, and he could don't pray in time. And I strange this behavior. He's not so bad, but I strange this behavior. It's different from me. Okay, because I was excellent, I was the first position, and he was uneducated. He was, he hates everything about study, you know. So there is here some paradox, okay, between me and him. So, and I couldn't in that time when I get married, I couldn't, refuse to marry this man because he's my relative, and as a tradition, I couldn't, when I couldn't, reject my father's desire. Yes. So I agree to marry this man. I don't want any problems between the families. We are relatives. I agree. And when I marry him, I find it is difficult to live with this man at first, you see. And I was crying a lot, many sad moments at first. But when I get my first child in, quickly in my first married year, I look in that child and oh my God, I couldn't leave this child live without father. I think if I could, divorced from this man, what happened for this child? So the family will destroy, you see, and this boy will be, not good person, not, yeah, normal person. So I decided to what? To change this man. So I make this my adversity. Okay. And I ask my God to help me for this adversity. Okay. And I try to, you know, find the positive point in this man, and try to, play on these positive points, and try to change the others step by step. And I have, long breath. He was a smoker, more around 15 years. He was a smoker and uneducated. He has only primary school. You see, so I believe that in that moment, if he, study, his mind will change and his character will change. So I start from this point, to encourage him to learn. So he reject at first week, okay, second week, after 2 months, he reject the point. He reject the point, or the idea of going to school and study. But I continue trying to persuade him, and nagging, like nagging on his on his mind, until he accept my idea. And we start from preparatory school, preparatory one, preparatory two, preparatory three, and then secondary one, secondary two, secondary three, and now he study at university, and he is in the third year now in university. He wants to be a lawyer, so he in lawyer faculty. And this man, believe or not, it changed completely. His character is a change, and he is now, keep his prayer. He pray on time, and we, prevent him from smoking. He is now about 10 years without smoking. Alhamdulillah, and he work, yeah, and he works as a mechanic. And he was suffering from the polio in his leg, infected in polio when he was a child. So he couldn't walk, regularly, and he works as mechanic. And this man, he's very kind, but his work, you know make him anger, make him nervous, because as mechanic is difficult, is very hard work, and he is ill. So I give him an excuse for his behavior. Okay, I give him an excuse. I couldn't blame him for his behavior, because his job is so difficult. Okay, and now, until now, he work as a mechanic, at in the day, during the day, and when he come back, he study the his sheet, and prepare himself for the exams in university. And this man, when you see, at first he was hating education. He was, hating anything about education. And now, when he come back from the workshop, I ask him to wash, to sleep, to take rest. No, he said to me, when he wash and make shower, I want to study. Wow, I couldn't believe this moment. Okay, when I said him, okay, he want to study, and he study and getting to sleep. Okay, in his book. So, oh my God, alhamdulillah, I couldn't believe this moment, okay? And my journey take me a long time, about 15 years, okay, of struggling. It takes longer, but it's very important to
Mimi, can you hear me? Are you there? So, mm, as Mimi has told me earlier, that there's connectivity issue, there's electricity issue in her country. So it might be happen that she has disconnected from electricity, it might be from internet connectivity. But I would like to thanks Mimi for giving me time, talking to me, and giving her valuable life experiences, especially a girl who can change the life of his husband and of her family as well. Thank you for all of viewers who are listening to me and who are here to support me for this cause of connecting the world. Thank you. Stay blessed wherever you are. Keep shining, keep sparkling. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.